Hi there everybody, Mars here, the teaching professional at Southwick Park Golf Club. Out here today on a very blustery day, and it's really the subject of this week's tuition. I'm looking at my camera shaking about, and that's been the theme of quite a bit of the last few months. There has been a lot of gusty wind, so thought I'd come out here and make a video and try and help you with trajectory control. For the better players this may be, but it's definitely worth all of you trying something as a strategy for shots into wind, downwind and crosswind too. So let's make a little start. So the obvious thing really is about hitting into the wind. So that's going to be, we need to somehow de-loft the club a little bit. I know you could change club, but the way of de-lofting a club in a particular way gives you a much better trajectory control and control of the distance, as you saw with Rory McIlroy's incredible 2-iron that he hit to win the Scottish Open. Probably one of the greatest shots ever hit. Be very underestimated, that shot, I think. For him to control the distance, which would be, you know, his 2-iron would have gone much further than that. So incredible shot. So here's some of the obvious things around ball position first. If you had 3 ball positions, which would be your regular shot, your into-wind shot and your downwind shot. So let's say they're there. And that's my standard 7-iron ball position, just a smidge left of middle, hands in line with the ball. Okay, so into wind, we're probably going to go back in the stance a little bit and have our hands slightly further forward. Downwind, obviously, we're going to go slightly further forward, which will promote a slightly earlier release and kick it up into the air. But the downwind shot especially needs a little bit of technique change in terms of soaring your follow through off. Now the king probably is Tiger Woods with his stinger. You want to hold that shot off, probably finish with your hands about chest height. It will give you that stingery type low flight, but still with some good distance control. We want to make sure we're hitting down, and we want to make sure that our hands are slightly staying ahead. Now occasionally you get in a lesson, someone says, yeah, I hit my 8-iron about 180, and I think, wow, you're going to be and then you find out they've got this horrific back ball position where the loft of your 7-iron or 8-iron is now a 3-iron. So that's artificial distance and just gives you you know, a low ball flight. So let's hit one into the wind as normal. No practice shots, I'm just going to go for it, but hopefully you see the ball leave. Maybe you won't, but let's have a go. So back ball position, 3/4 backswing, hold it off and keep the loft down. So I'm going to purposely keep my hands ahead a little bit. All right, pretty good. Pulled it a little bit. I'm gonna hit one more. Hopefully you can see the trajectory of those. It's probably half the height of my 7-iron. Say this is 100 feet. I reckon I've got that 40 odd feet into the air. Downwind is where you can take advantage really. You can hit it. You need to get more spin on it, and you need to get it launching quicker. So really the key, somewhere the keys is in the follow through. If that's my into-wind follow through, my downwind follow through is going to be up, high and straight, kicking it much higher. I'll actually purposely try and release the club a tiny bit earlier to give it extra height. Yeah, let's have one of them. Because this is into the wind where I am now. It's just gone ballooning up into the wind. It's probably gone 130 yards, but downwind that would have been great and it would have gone a long way. So if ever you want any help with this sort of stuff, it is ball shaping and these sort of tricky shots. You can always incorporate them into a lesson. Once your swing's relatively pure, then you can start to experiment with draws and fades and highs and lows, and it's something we should all do. I always remember when I was a kid watching Nick Faldo at Wentworth in a practice round, and he had a D and an F on 2 balls that he was playing with at the same time. Every time he got to the D ball, he drew it into the flag, and the F, he faded it in. And I did think in that moment, wow, this is something I'm not doing, and let's get some real control over the ball. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next week. I'm looking at my phone going sideways, so I hope this comes out okay. Thanks everyone, see you next week, and let's hope this wind calms down a little bit and we can get some of that good weather back again.